and welcome to Reading with Miss Rachel. Today we're going to be talking about the bossy R. Because when there is a vowel that's followed by an R, the R makes the vowel sound change. So we're going to be talking about three of these today. And kind of interesting, they all have the same sound, but they're spelled differently. So let's take a look at them, and then we'll talk about some words that have these spellings, and then we're going to be talking about where you can find these spellings in the words. So, ER says So our keyword is her, and our letter keyword sounds like this. ER, her, Your turn, echo. ER, her, Now let's look at another one. IR also makes the sound. Two letters that go together and they make one sound that's And you don't hear the I sound because the R is being bossy. So let's try this one. IR, bird, Echo. IR, bird, And one more is UR. Those two letters go together. The R bosses the U and it makes the sound. So let's try this one with the keyword burn. UR, burn, Echo. UR, burn, Right on. Now let's talk about some words that have these spellings in them. So I have a little chart here, and I have ER, IR, and UR words. And what's kind of cool about all of these sounds is that you will never find them in the beginning of a word. They are always either in the middle of a word, and sometimes they're at the end of a word, okay? Especially ER. ER can be at the end of a lot of words, like I am a runner. So if you have ER at the end of a word, it means it's a suffix. And it means you're talking about a person who does something, a person who runs. So ER can also be in the middle of a word, like the word her, or at the end of the word there also. Sorry. But it can be in the middle of the word, like in the word fern, which is like a type of plant. Fern. And if I had to tap this, I would tap it as fern. 3 taps because there's 3 sounds. Fern. Now let's take a look at IR. IR is usually in the middle of a word. So, for example, our keyword was bird. Bird. How about the word first? Like you came in first place. First. And let's try one more. How about chirp? Like the little bird will chirp. And that's got our digraph CH in the beginning. Chirp. So I have chirp. Now let's take a look at UR. And our keyword for UR was burn. Like, oh no, I might burn my hand if I touch that. Burn. N. 3 sounds. Let's look at a time when it's at the end of a word. This one's kind of common. Usually UR is in the middle, but in this word, it's at the end, and it's the word fur. Like my dog has soft fur. And then how about one more, and that one is purse. And this one has a super E at the end. Purse. So Those are some words that have the sound in them, and now you see a few different spellings. So let's practice our letter keyword sound, and we're going to do our vowels, and then we're going to do our R-controlled sounds, and then we're going to blend some words together and do some writing. So let's practice our vowels. A, apple, ah. Echo. A, apple, ah. E, ed, eh. Echo. E, ed, eh. I, itch, eh. Echo. I, itch, eh. O, octopus, ah. Echo. O, octopus, ah. U, up, echo. U, up, lift up. And now our R controlled sounds. ER, her, echo. ER, her, IR, bird, echo. IR, bird, And now our last one. UR, burn, echo. UR, burn, Right on. Thank you, Echo. Now I'm going to put you down, and we're going to practice building some words. And I'm going to start, let me turn my camera, and we're going to start with the word her. So as I tap the sounds, why don't you say them? And I'll say them quietly. Her. Great job. Now I'm going to add a letter to the end. This is a made-up word. It's a nonsense word, but we can still read it. Hern. Silly word, but let's make this a real word. If I take away my H and have a f at the beginning, now I've got fern. Now let's try taking away my f and having a t at the beginning. Turn. Now this is actually a type of bird when this is spelled this way. But if I take away my ER and I spell it with a UR, now I have the word that means to turn around. Now I have turn. Let's try another one. Burn. And now let's try this. Now I've got my IR, and I'm going to get rid of my N at the end, and I have a D, and I have B. D. Bird. And now let's see what happens if I turn these around a little bit, and I'm going to take my D and put it at the beginning, and I'm going to put a T at the end, and now I have D, t, dirt. So we notice that we have our vowel ER, IR, and UR in the middle or the end of words, usually in the middle of words. So now let's do a little bit of writing. So you could have downloaded your writing paper, and it will have our skyline, plane line, grass line, and worm line, and we're going to do a little bit of writing. So when I say the word, I want you to tap the word, say it, and then write it. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to start with one of our keywords, which was her. Say her, tap her, her. Now write it. Her. If yours looks like mine, you did a great job. Let's try another one. Fern. Say fern. tap fern, like the fern was green. Fern. Let's write fern. Fern. And I know I am tapping with my pen in my hand. You can put your pencil down and tap and then write as you say the sounds. Okay? Now, let's write some words that have the IR sound, and I'll show you a different way to tap. The first one is going to be chirp, like the bird will chirp when it's hungry. I'm going to tap without my pen in my hand. Chirp. You notice I have one tap for my sound because there are two letters, but they just make one sound. So now let's write it. Ch is our digraph CH. Ch. P. Chirp. If yours looks like mine, you did a great job. If not, just erase it and fix it. Let's try bird. Let's tap bird. Say bird. Bird. Tap it. B-er-d. Bird. Great. Now remember, with our B, we start with our bat. Two letters that make that one sound. And then D. We start with our drum. Go up with our drumstick and down. Bird. So hopefully yours looks like mine. And now let's try two words that have the sound but are spelled with the UR. So let's try burn, which is our key word. So let's tap it out. Burn. Let's write it. B. Start with my bat. Burn. My N got a little bit wonky there. Burn. Now let's try one more. Turn. And this one is like I'm going to turn to the right. Turn. Let's write turn. Turn. Does yours look like mine? Great work. So, nice job today. So we learned the ER, the IR, and the UR sound today. There are some practice pages that you can download and work on the Google Drive. Ask your parents, or maybe you're really good at looking those up, or drop me an email, and I'd love to help you out with that. And tomorrow we'll come back and we'll do AR and OR. Those are also R controlled sounds. They make a little bit of a different sound. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, be kind, be patient, be well. Bye.